Yeah, beautiful morning at Kolonia 1990. Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Kolonia 1990 and Farming Simulator 19. Let's open our sheds here. It's the same day, but still, it's a fresh new morning, at least here in Dublin town where I'm located. And yeah, there's stuff to be done. What do? We have several things we need to do, and only one tractor to do it. So I'm thinking now, we gonna go and there you are. So we need to start planting the big field that we purchased. We need to get some crops in the ground, and we're gonna start doing it now. Let's go and attach our tractor to it, and let's get cracking and let's see what we can do. Pressure washer, what kind of luxury is that? Yeah, it's a little bit mucky, and we need to decide what we're gonna do with the seeds, what we're gonna plant there. Corn was there now, so I would like to go with something more simpler. Well, we can't even plant corn there, so we're gonna go with let's see, we're gonna check what do I have there. I have soybeans. No, I have canola somewhere. Canola on the field where the sunflowers were, and maybe we can do soybeans here. Yeah, I don't think that's the worst idea ever. So let me get started on this, and let's work from there. Yeah, let's just check. Here we go, soybeans. I'll just double check our PDA here and see what we have to deal with. So if we press escape and we choose this one here, so we have wheat here and we have soybeans here. Okay, I think it's sold. We need to go with canola. Right, so I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna choose canola, the beautiful yellow flowers. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do just a little bit of farming on this side. Woohoo, look, their lines are in the proper direction. That's a new one. So I'm gonna do this corner here in 3 or 4 little fast passes. So we have this part of the field taken care of. And yes, let's do it like this. I need to check if we need to fertilize this. Unfortunately, I didn't fertilize it before we planted the canola. Actually, I think I did. Yes, I have. We have 1 layer of fertilizer on this field, so it's gonna be fine. We're gonna apply the second layer at one point. But yeah, easy does it. So I had a couple of plans for this episode, starting something new. I am thinking about ziemniaki. Ziemniaki being Polish for potatoes. Potatoes are a really good source of income, and they're quite traditional crop to plant in Poland. And they're pretty good cash crop. I mean, like, it's a pretty good crop that brings us, well, a lot of cash. So if you watched my video from, well, I don't even remember when was it, 2 years ago? No, it was last year, I think. No, 2 years ago. The profitability of each individual crops, and it was second best, I believe. The potatoes were second best. They were second most yielding, and after sugar beets, they were quite profitable. And since them being a quite traditional crop to plant in Poland, I was thinking of doing that. Unfortunately, that would require me, first of all, we only have 18,000 euros, which for any farm, it's barely enough to survive. So we need to get some cash first, because we don't have equipment to plant or harvest potatoes, for that matter. So we have a pig farm, and 50% of pig food requirements are in corn. and we don't have a corn planter. We can't even plant corn. What corn we have, that's it. We might be able to buy some, let's say, a field of corn, and then harvest it, and then Oh, I missed a little bit there. Okay, I'm gonna drive more carefully now. And get some corn that way, which is definitely an option. If push comes to shove, yes. But we have 4 fields here, and we should work on them. We should work on the fields we have, and also we have piggies. They should be breeding. The only thing actually that we need is time. So we need only time to let the piggies grow. We're feeding them, and we need time to let our crops grow, so we can earn some profit on them. So okay, I'm gonna just press a higher button here, and I'm gonna let... Oh, really? Okay, so you call that completed task? Really? That's not completed task. Sir, ma'am, whoever was driving, that's not a completed task. Okay, let's turn it around and see if they're gonna be cooperating better this way. And lower. Let's start going here, and let me hire a person here. And well, hopefully they're gonna do a good job. Well, I'm betting they're gonna do a better job than I. Ma'am, good luck. Good luck, ma'am, there. So, let's see here. What do we have? Oh, we have a cup of coffee, so let's start with that. Right. I was thinking of doing some missions as well, but they're appallingly low. I mean, 600 euros for a harvest, and let's say field 4 is not the biggest field, obviously, in the world. Let's see. 1, 2... Okay, I'm missing 4. Oh, here we go. Oh, and it's a cotton. Look, it's as big as any other field that we have. So it's pretty big. It's like, it's not worth we're doing that for 600 euros. So I'm gonna go back to the farm. I'm gonna let them finish the sowing here, and let's see if we can find something else to do. Right, so we have our piggies munching here, which we always like to see. Let me show you what I was thinking of doing here. So all of this stuff here, it's good. I'm not gonna put bales anywhere indoors. The forecast is quite nice, and let's see how our piggies are doing. Absolutely fabulous. Well, not really. They're only half fed, so that is so problematic-ish. Can we pass through here? Yes. Maybe I should start closing the doors. Okay, so this is what I was thinking. Let's see. First things first. Let's see. Potato technology. Here we go. And I have this mod here. This is Agromet. I believe that's a Polish moto import. I think it's a Polish machine. Oh, actually, don't quote me on that. I'm not really sure. I think Slovenians have similar thing. At least I saw a couple. Anyway, this is a quite nice machine, I have to say, and it has 1.6 meter width. It doesn't require a lot of horsepower. We can do it even in a smaller machine. Costs 5,350, so 5,500 euros, and it's much cheaper than anything else we can get. I mean, significantly cheaper, and it doesn't require to have the tops removed, so we can do it straight away. The problem is, again, if we can't do it, we don't have money, so I gave up on that idea. I'm thinking of starting to sell some stuff. Too many S letters. So I was thinking of starting to sell some stuff, but also we don't have even a 1 trailer load of anything, and I would like to keep it as a backup. The most we have is canola here. I wanted to keep it as a backup. Right, and then we have another chore that we need to do, and I'm not really sure if we can do it, but let's try it. We need to cultivate the field here, the smallest field we have, just here behind the farm. And let me see. I don't think I checked this. I checked the cedar. What's the power requirement for cedar? And it's 80 horsepower, I believe, and this one has 65. I need to recheck this, but definitely we don't have enough horsepower to do so. But let me check the cultivator, how much cultivator needs. So if we go to garage and we have our 66 horsepower. This is 117. And let's check this one. Oh, 110. Oh boy, that's a lot. You know what? I'm thinking of chancing with the Amazon and going back with the big one to go to the field. Let me see if I can even lift this one. Okay, let's take this tractor to the field and see if we can work with the other one. See you in a sec. Right. She's not in a working mood today. She wasn't in a working mood today. So, yeah, let's see if we can fix this. Actually, you know what? There's not enough work to be done here for 2 tractors. So let me finish this and let's start on another chore. See you in a sec. Actually, while I was on the way back to the farm, I have a plan. Since that field needs fertilizer and the other tractor is almost done, she's almost done seeding that field, we can fertilize both of the fields. So, also, yes, this one and the one... Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Maybe I should do this properly. So, no, I think we're gonna manage. I'm looking how to load this fertilizer in here, but I wanted that blue one there and not the one from the bag, because I think there's a little bit less there. Actually, I think it's 1,000. Yes, yes, yes. We actually did. Well, we did one fertilizer. Oh yeah, perfect. Exactly the one I wanted. Right. Okay. If I go back to that field and see if she finished the work on that field, and we can put her to work to cultivate this field, and we're gonna do some. We're gonna do some fertilizing while they're doing that. While she's doing that. Okay, maybe I should use numbers. It's 48 and 74. So while our worker is doing field 48, maybe we should. Yeah, we're gonna go and deliver this fertilizer to that field. As soon as she's done, I'm gonna set her to work on the field number 74. And come on. Okay, I'll just go around you. This is not pedestrian. Come on, we need to follow the rules. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a small. It's Fred. It's Fred, our friend. So we're grand. We're okay. There's not going to be any brawl or anything like that. Right. So 3 chores we're going to do today. We're going to be fertilizing 2 of our fields. We're going to be planting 1 field. Oh, she's done. Perfect. Let's see you at the field. Yeah, she's done my rear end. That wasn't job done. I think we have a problem with hiring workers here. So I'm gonna finish this field real quickly, and then we're gonna start doing the other field and fertilizing this one. See you in a sec. So we are done with that field. We left the tractor there. We're gonna go, after we set a worker on the other field, we're gonna go and quickly run back to the field, and we're gonna start fertilizing. So we're gonna have a seeded field, cultivated field, and 1 or 2 fertilized fields. So I think we're gonna be golden then. I think all of our fields then... no, we still have to work on this field here. So we still have to plant the small field. So let's just quickly unload this seeder here. So let me just go this way. Perfect, like a glove. And lower it. And plonk. And just go all the way around here. And go get this cultivator. And let's start working on that plowed field that we have. That was really bad condition field since we got to the farm. So it's gonna require a lot of reclamation until we fix it all the way. Here we go. Okay, we hit the door for a second, but we're grand now. Okay, this field is plowed, and let's start on this side, and let's get it planted. Okay, I'm gonna hire a worker, and I'm gonna see you in a second. Right, so we're back here. Oh, okay, this tractor actually needs Yeah, luckily we took the key with us here, and let's start fertilizing. This is the last layer of fertilizer we're gonna have, and yeah, I'm still thinking what we can do, and I'm actually kinda optimistic-ish concerning the last field. Why am I optimistic? Because I think I might start on potatoes or on our own farm as soon as even like now in the next episode. I'm thinking of leasing the planter, and the potatoes are kind of expensive, just heads up, because they require a lot of seed initially. I think like it's gonna be like 3,000 liters for that one field, and that's gonna be like couple of thousands of euros worth it. But then once you get the ball rolling, when you get potatoes on a mass production, on a mass scale, you can just use the old potatoes to plant the new ones, and no need for seed, well, for potatoes at least. So that's kind of convenient and perfect. So let's work on that. Let's turn this one off, and let's go and see how our worker is doing. Yeah, I don't think that's the worst idea ever. So I'm gonna have to see the power requirement for the potato planter in question, and if our worker is still not done with that field, we can finish that field, and we'll check the prices of the we're gonna check the prices of... I'm always scared on this intersection of cars and trucks. They can just decide to go wherever they please. They can even crash us easily. Okay, let's go shortcut. Okay, we are a little bit slow for the road, and might be even closer here. You can see our tractor there working. Right, and yeah, I think I really enjoy doing potatoes. I really enjoy working with potatoes. So I don't do it often enough. So getting started on potatoes wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Actually, I think it would greatly boost our income, because potatoes are profitable, and also I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I like handling huge amounts of crops, so like potatoes. So let's leave it here for a second, and let's check our farm and our plant. So if you go have potato technology here for this, 150 horsepower. Yikes. Okay, we might have to do something. I'm gonna have to lease a tractor. I'm not sure if our Zetter here can handle that. I'll see if we have any mods, maybe smaller potato planter or something that would make our life a little bit easier. There's not much we can do. I think this is the only one we have, 150 horsepower. And we have a bigger one, 170. That's kind of sad. This one is twice the width of this one and only requires a little bit more horsepower. So I don't like that. There's a big difference, the small difference between them. I was kind of hoping that we can get the easy way out of this. So, Mister, I'll take over. So I'm gonna finish this field, and we're gonna call it an episode. Let me see if I can start on this side. And yeah, I mean, this is also a good lesson. Like, if you want to start with everything or most of it, looks like these tractors, 100 and less horsepower, are not the best way to go about developing your farm. So yeah, it's quite challenging. Yeah, I'll see what we can do in the next episode. Obviously, it's gonna be... I'm still thinking about potatoes. I really don't want to lease another tractor just for planting these potatoes, but I'll try to make it work. Now, let me finish this and see you at the end of this episode. Right, here we go. That's it for this episode. We'll see what I'm gonna do with the fertilizing-related fertilizer. We might have some fertilizing needs for our potato planter if we get it. So we'll see how this is gonna work. Now, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will try to do my best for next potato planting or whatever is going to happen there, so I'll have to see. And yeah, I really appreciate you watching until now. If you did enjoy, well, I kind of think if you lasted for 20 minutes in this episode that you did, press the like button, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, and thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.